What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Eric the Collector here. We are at King's Ransom Gold and Silver on St. Paul's beautiful east side. Let's take a look at what we got in the showcase today. Looks like we got our typical spread today. Got some gold, silver, old Confederate bill there, set of eagles, lots of gold. Got the big bars. Couple new bars in the case this week. We've got a Credit Suisse and an IGR gold. Those are pretty sick. Gold today spot price is around $4,200. Should pay a little more for something like this, but these are pretty cool. 1 ounce a piece on these. Hard to believe. $8,400 right here. Still got this kookaburra hanging out too. This got pretty nice. 2008. These are kilo. Nice sheen on this one. Kookaburras are usually a little rare, hard to find. Maybe not hard to find, but definitely more rare than a lot of the other government coins. Another kilo, different country. This one's China, of course. I made a short on this one the other day. You might have caught 300 yuan. This one, still sealed in its pouch, whatever you want to call this. This was a nice one too. PCGS MS62. $10 eagle on this one, so just shy of a half ounce. Love these designs. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Like this little guy too, another MS62. This one's a $5. This one's a CC, so this one's made in Carson City. Definitely makes this one a little more sought after. It's usually hard to come by. $2017 Eagle, $5 gold in this one. MS70 first day of issue. This is an NGC coin, black slab. Kind of neat, gives a little more appeal. So again, the spot that 4,200 or so means this guy's got a melt of at least $420. This coin, only about the size of a dime. Why not throw in a bill? Confederate States of America. This one has got some age to it. 1862. Hard to believe that this stuff still exists. If you're a history buff, slavery was still legal at this time, unfortunately. Piece of history in your hands right here. Got another pretty sick panda here too. This one's a 5 ounce this time. This one's still got its box and COA, which is pretty awesome. We never see these come through, period, let alone with the original documentation and whatnot. But the Scottsdale silver stackers in here too. These are kilos, the big chonker bar. Pretty cool. They're stamped on the inside there with the serial number and then cut out. So again, they stack up nicely. Actually, there it is. Cool. Nice and neat. So we got these a couple of weeks ago. These are called silver crystallines, I believe. To be honest with you, I'm not the most knowledgeable about these particular items. I believe these are supposed to be $9.99. Fine. Pretty cool. Different piece. Got here an insect brooch. These are usually vintage. Pretty awesome. Workmanship on some of these is really something to behold. Not really everyone's cup of tea, but the amount of work that goes into something like this has got to be quite a bit, I would think. These are some of my favorite pieces in the shop. I can see why the owner doesn't want to let these go. They're just too... The old silver bullets. 25 ounces on this big guy. And we've got, what are these, 10 ounce? Yep, 10 ounce on these guys. Smaller brother. A couple other interesting pieces. We've got the skull and the lion. Looks like these are both made by a company, YPS. 5 ounces on the left, 10 ounces on the right. Pretty cool pieces. Got some other neat 1 ounce bars and rounds too. Got one from Geiger. These guys make some pretty nice stuff, premium. '87, the Minnesota Twins champions. We were the World Series champions in '87, of course. Neat piece for the locals. African Wildlife Series elephant. Somalian. 100 shillings. 2020 year on that. Got a, I guess what I'd call a generic silver, about 66. Nicer looking one higher. A lot of Wall Street bets. I think this one's from the meme series. Right? I don't remember now. These are 99 silver as well. 1 ounce. Pretty cool. Still got the big chunk here too. 100 ounce. Angle hard. Pretty sick. Another vintage one. So, Johnson Matthey, another big one. 100 ounce. Big chunk. Cool to have around. They don't always move the fastest because it's such a big piece, but still pretty cool to hold a big bar like this in your hands. Definitely got some weight to it. Thanks for watching, gang. Please like and subscribe. As always, big thanks to King's Ransom Gold and Silver on St. Paul's East Side in Minnesota. Come and check us out. Thanks for watching.